Picture this. You're cruising down the highway, and suddenly you spot a truck that looks like it just drove out of a sci-fi movie. The driver waves at you with a confidence that says, "Yeah, I'm from the future." That future isn't far away. In fact, it's arriving in the next 12 to 18 months, and it's going to completely transform what we think a pickup truck can do. The pickup truck market is about to witness something extraordinary. 5 groundbreaking trucks are emerging from the shadows of development labs and testing facilities, each one packing technology, power, and innovation that will make current models look like relics. Whether you're a contractor who needs serious towing capacity, an off-road enthusiast who lives for weekend adventures, or someone who simply appreciates cutting-edge automotive engineering, these 5 pickups demand your attention. By the time you finish reading this, you'll understand exactly why the traditional pickup truck is about to evolve into something far more remarkable. Let's start with the most controversial and fascinating entry, the 2026 Ram 1500 REV. Ram has taken a completely different approach to electrification, and it's either genius or madness depending on who you ask. This isn't your typical electric truck. Instead of cramming in the biggest battery possible and hoping for the best, Ram engineered something they call a range-extended electric vehicle. Think of it as an electric truck with a safety net. The REV features a 92 kilowatt-hour battery paired with a 3.6-liter V6 engine that acts purely as a generator. This combination delivers an astounding 647 horsepower and 615 pound-feet of torque, launching you from 0 to 60 in just 4.5 seconds. But here's where it gets interesting. Ram claims a total driving range of up to 690 miles when combining battery power and generator assistance. That's not a typo. Nearly 700 miles on a single tank and charge.
The genius of this design becomes clear when you consider real-world truck use. Electric motors provide instant torque, perfect for towing that 14,000-pound trailer. But when you're hauling across state lines or working on a remote job site, that V6 generator kicks in, ensuring you never experience range anxiety. The truck can also function as a mobile power station, providing backup power to your home for up to 30 days during an outage, or running tools and equipment at a job site with its 7.2 kilowatt onboard power system. Ram originally planned to launch this revolutionary truck in 2024, but delays have pushed the release to mid-2026, with some reports suggesting it could slip to early 2027. The company is clearly taking time to perfect this unique powertrain combination, and for good reason. This technology could redefine how we think about electric trucks. However, there's a catch. The fully electric version without the generator has been pushed back even further to summer 2027, and the larger battery option that would have provided 500 miles of pure electric range has reportedly been canceled. Ram is betting everything on the range-extended concept, and honestly, it might be the smartest bet in the electric truck game right now. Now let's talk about America's best-selling truck, the Ford F-150, and what it's bringing to the table for 2026. Ford isn't making dramatic changes, but what they're refining makes this truck even more compelling. The 2026 F-150 receives subtle yet meaningful updates that show Ford understands what truck buyers actually want. The exterior gets refreshed with a more aggressive front fascia, updated LED lighting, and new color options like shelter green and seawall, both of which give the truck a sophisticated, modern presence. But the real story is what's happening inside and under the hood. Ford has made technology more accessible across the entire lineup. The 12-inch digital instrument cluster is now standard on more trims. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come on every model, and the SYNC4 infotainment system has been upgraded with faster processing speeds and improved voice recognition. Blue Cruise hands-free driving assistance, previously limited to top trims, now extends down to the XLT, making semi-autonomous highway driving available to a much broader audience. Ford has also expanded drivetrain options strategically. For the first time, premium trims like Lariat, King Ranch, and Platinum are available with rear-wheel drive instead of just four-wheel drive.
This move might seem small, but it's brilliant. In warmer climates where four-wheel drive is unnecessary, buyers can now access luxury features without paying a premium for capability they'll never use. The price difference is substantial, nearly $4,000. That's a significant saving for someone who wants heated and ventilated leather seats but doesn't need to conquer snow-covered mountain passes.
The engine lineup remains robust and proven. The 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6 delivers reliable performance for daily driving and light towing. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost produces 400 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque for serious work. The 5-liter V8 satisfies traditionalists who want that unmistakable rumble. And the PowerBoost Hybrid combines a twin-turbo V6 with an electric motor for 430 horsepower and an impressive 570 pound-feet of torque. Maximum towing capacity reaches 13,500 pounds when properly equipped, and the Pro Power onboard system can generate up to 7.2 kilowatts for running tools and equipment anywhere. Ford also improved the F-150 Lightning electric variant for 2026. A new STX trim provides a more affordable entry point with unique styling and added features. More importantly, the smaller standard range battery has been eliminated, meaning every Lightning now comes with the 123 kilowatt-hour extended range pack, delivering substantially more driving range without increasing the base price dramatically. Chevrolet enters the conversation with not one, but two compelling options, the traditionally powered 2026 Silverado and the revolutionary Silverado EV. Let's start with the electric version because it's making waves. The 2026 Silverado EV recently achieved something remarkable. It traveled over 1,059 miles on a single charge during a GM engineering test, shattering the previous EV range record. While that was achieved under optimized conditions you'll never replicate in real-world driving, it demonstrates the underlying capability of this platform. Under normal conditions, the Silverado EV Max Range Work Truck is EPA estimated to deliver up to 493 miles of range, which genuinely makes it a viable option for serious truck work. The Silverado EV isn't just about range, it's about capability without compromise. Maximum towing capacity reaches 12,500 pounds, and payload capacity hits 1,800 pounds. Those numbers fall only slightly short of gas-powered competitors, and the instant torque from dual electric motors makes towing feel effortless. The truck launches from 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds, embarrassing many sports cars in the process. Inside, the Silverado EV features a 17-inch diagonal touchscreen, 11 inches of driver information display, and innovative features like the Multiflex midgate, which allows you to extend the cargo bed nearly 11 feet by folding down the rear seats and removing the back glass. For 2026, Chevrolet introduced a new custom trim that makes the Silverado EV more accessible, starting around $58,000. That's still expensive, but it's substantially more affordable than the original launch pricing. The truck also offers up to 10.2 kilowatts of off-board power, turning it into a mobile generator for job sites or emergency backup power for your home. Meanwhile, the traditional gas and diesel Silverado receives its own updates for 2026. The exterior adopts a more aggressive design inspired by Chevrolet's heavy-duty trucks, with sharper LED headlights and a bolder grille. The interior has been completely overhauled with premium materials, improved sound insulation, and a curved digital display that integrates both instrumentation and infotainment. Most significantly, reports suggest the 2027 Silverado will introduce a plug-in hybrid variant, combining a gasoline engine with substantial battery capacity for electric-only driving around town, while retaining unlimited range for long trips. This positions Chevrolet perfectly for buyers who want electrification benefits without committing fully to battery electric vehicles. GMC's Sierra twins the Chevrolet Silverado mechanically, but wraps it in a more upscale package. The 2026 Sierra EV deserves particular attention because GMC has expanded the lineup significantly. New Elevation and AT4 trims join the luxurious Denali, providing multiple entry points into electric truck ownership. The Elevation starts around $64,000, making it one of the more accessible premium electric trucks available.
The rugged AT4 variant adds 2 inches of lift, 35-inch all-terrain tires, and dedicated off-road driving modes for serious trail capability. With the max range battery, the Sierra EV AT4 achieves a GM estimated 478 miles of range, surpassing the Ford F-150 Lightning, Rivian R1T, and Tesla Cybertruck. Like the Silverado EV, the Sierra offers impressive specifications, up to 725 horsepower, 775 pound-feet of torque, 12,500 pounds of towing capacity, and a generous cargo bed with the innovative Multi-Pro midgate system. The GMC version distinguishes itself with quieter cabin insulation, more sophisticated exterior styling, and additional luxury features. The Denali trim, in particular, offers heated and ventilated seats, premium audio systems, and Super Cruise hands-free driving technology. Four-wheel steering provides exceptional maneuverability, allowing the massive truck to navigate tight spaces with surprising agility. On the traditional side, the gas-powered 2026 Sierra receives minor refinements as it approaches a significant redesign for 2027. That next-generation model will introduce GM's 6th-generation small-block V8 engines, promising 10% better fuel efficiency and reduced emissions. More intriguingly, the 2027 Sierra is expected to offer a plug-in hybrid powertrain, matching the strategy Chevrolet is pursuing with the Silverado. This allows GM to cover all bases: fully electric for those ready to commit, plug-in hybrid for those who want flexibility, and traditional gas or diesel for those who prefer proven technology. Finally, we come to Toyota's Tundra, which takes a different approach entirely. Toyota isn't chasing the electrification trend aggressively. Instead, they're perfecting what they do best, building trucks that last forever, while gradually improving capability and comfort. The 2026 Tundra receives a thoughtful mid-cycle refresh that addresses owner feedback and adds genuinely useful features. Every Tundra now comes standard with a 32.2-gallon fuel tank, replacing the inadequate smaller tank that previously came on base models. A tow hitch and 7-pin connector are now standard across all trims, even the entry-level SR. These sound like small details, but they matter enormously to people who actually use trucks for work. The most exciting addition is the availability of isodynamic seats on the TRD Pro trim. These remarkable seats incorporate shock absorbers that cushion against harsh impacts, helping maintain proper head and neck alignment during high-speed off-road driving. Think of them as suspension for your body. The technology migrated from the Tacoma TRD Pro, where it proved incredibly effective at reducing fatigue during extended trail sessions. The TRD Pro also receives Wavemaker, a striking aqua blue color that makes these trucks instantly recognizable. Combined with the available 3-inch TRD lift kit, Bilstein shocks, and upgraded suspension components, the Tundra TRD Pro becomes an even more formidable off-road machine.
Interior refinements touch every trim level. The capstone, which serves as the Tundra's luxury flagship, receives new shale premium textured leather seats that elevate the cabin's upscale feel. Limited trims now feature genuine leather instead of synthetic upholstery, available in black with white stitching or gray with black stitching. Double cab models gain rear center console air vents for improved climate control. Technology remains up to date with standard Toyota Safety Sense 2.5, wireless smartphone connectivity, and available 14-inch touchscreen displays. Under the hood, Toyota maintains its proven powertrain strategy. The standard twin-turbo 3.4-liter V6 produces 389 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque, providing plenty of power for most needs. The iForce Max hybrid variant adds an electric motor to the same engine, boosting output to 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet, while improving fuel efficiency. Both engines pair with a smooth 10-speed automatic transmission. Toyota has mentioned exploring plug-in hybrid and fully electric Tundra variants, but for 2026 and likely 2027, the focus remains on refining the current formula rather than chasing radical changes. This conservative approach might seem boring compared to the electric revolution happening elsewhere, but it aligns perfectly with Toyota's philosophy and customer base. Tundra buyers prioritize reliability and longevity above cutting-edge technology. They want trucks that will still be running strong at 300,000 miles, not trucks that need battery replacements after a decade. Toyota is giving them exactly what they want while gradually improving the package with each model year.
So, there you have it. 5 pickup trucks, 5 completely different philosophies, all arriving within the next year or two. Ram is betting on range-extended electric technology that could solve the biggest challenges facing EV adoption. Ford is refining an already excellent truck while making advanced features more accessible. Chevrolet and GMC are pursuing aggressive electrification while also developing plug-in hybrids for maximum flexibility. Toyota is staying true to its roots with proven powertrains and gradual refinement. Each approach has merit. Each will find its audience. The pickup truck market has always been intensely competitive, but the next 2 years will determine which manufacturers truly understand what buyers want and need. Range anxiety versus proven technology, instant electric torque versus the familiar rumble of a V8, cutting-edge features versus tried-and-true reliability. These aren't just trucks anymore. They're statements about how we envision the future of work, adventure, and transportation. The best part? You don't have to wait long to see how this plays out. These trucks will be arriving at dealerships soon, and the real-world verdict from buyers who actually put them to work will determine the winners. Whether you're ready to embrace the electric revolution, prefer the flexibility of hybrid technology, or want to stick with traditional powertrains, one of these 5 pickups will likely fit your needs perfectly. The future of pickup trucks isn't just coming, it's already here. And it's more diverse, capable, and exciting than ever before. Choose wisely, because the truck you buy in 2026 or 2027 might just be the last one you need for the next decade.